Hi Tracy, I'm going to try narrating through some of these as a faster way to explain some of my moves. Here's Happy Skittles. He loves his treadmill. We've been doing just a little bit of conditioning work, so I don't want to forget about that in the summertime. Right now the treadmill is not turned on because we've never practiced backing up on the treadmill. Eventually I hope that I can have it slowly turned on and have him do the same moves, turning around, backing up, those kind of things. My turn from 2 to 3 might have been a little wider here, but I wanted to get around the swing. Maybe I should have just gone down the side of the wall and done a cross at the bottom of the weaves, but still, he does his thing. He's a pretty good boy here. Starting with this double, it's a 3-jump surf, and I stayed on the takeoff side. Maybe I should have gone in for that front cross, but I did a blind there. Nice little reverse spin here to a blind and a big finish out. He was a good boy. Here was our standard run of the day. Balls to the wall, running to get a blind in after the A-frame. Got it in plenty of time, maybe not early, but on time. Again here, down, get a blind in early. Running, send him in this tunnel, busting a move to get to the other side, connecting, getting the blind in. Making sure he has a nice safe approach to this dog walk, and then controlling this turn to a table, which they had a hard time seeing because of all the clutter there. No, not the best teeter, but he's a good boy. Again, making sure I have the right tunnel entrance, connecting out of the tunnel, and then he goes for the finish. He loves when weaves are at the end. Yay, Skittles. I saw this opening and said, kill me now. 1, 2, shoulder pull, 3, zigzagging around to the weaves. Oh, so demotivating. So I thought, all right, I'm going to pull him way to the middle of the ring and get a blind in between these first 2 jumps. It was late, but you know what? It got him moving. And I also went for another blind and a blind at the end of the weaves just to keep running ahead of him and try to keep him driving through that opening box sequence. And of course, in typical Skittles fashion, he finishes up nice connection out of a teeter, tight turn, maybe almost too tight, and he goes for the finish.
Very nice.
This standard course absolutely ate up the competition. Skittles took 2nd place. Here I made sure I had my magic cookie hand in place, and he nails the correct entrance. Here was a huge wide distance to this triple. A lot of dogs went for the A-frame. And then a tight turn past the chute up to the teeter, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. Kill me now, that teeter. I'm just going to have to buy a tip assist or something. Now here, this weave entrance, also part of a huge box, lots of off-course disruptions. So I go for a front, scoop them in, and then do the rear. We don't do that move much, but it seemed to work just fine in this situation. And of course, he comes around here, gets a tire, panel shoot. This dog walk was hurting a lot of people. They were running right for their leash at the end. So I did a nice tight turn, almost pulled him right off the jump. I was so tight, but he's a good boy. Here's our jumper's course. He's kind of running out of steam. This was the 2nd run of the day, but big dogs went first, so there was a lot of sitting around for him to do. This was also where he had dropped a bar the last weekend where he fell after the jump and then skipped one. So here I am coming around again, making sure to stay connected so he keeps all those bars up. Look at this. Ready? There's my blind cross, and there he jumps. How's that for early? And again, coming around through the tunnel. He's jumping. I'm finished. He's jumping. Yay, another good blind cross. And again, weaves at the end. He loves this. Once he's in, we'll race ahead, get a cross in, and there he goes. Skittles got the chance to participate in a premiere demo class. So we had a wrap here that you had to be careful not to pass the run-out line. You can see we were pretty close. He wanted that tunnel, but kept turning. Now he gets it. Now up here, raced ahead, trying to look back. There, you can see my face. Going up here. This was our first backside. I just ran around, flipped him over it, and then it was kind of another backside here. And then this was a 180, but it was really recessed, so it's almost like a backside. Then once we got this tunnel, again, stay connection, Here was a very tight turn after the spread jump. And piece of cake. Out we go. I think we probably got second place, although there was a huge time difference between first and second.
Yay, Skittles! Whoop!